Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy Eagle Breva, and I'm back with episode 20 of my Borderlands 2 Legendary Weapons Guide. And today, guys, we have the Logan's Gun pistol. In my case, we got the Maximized Logan's Gun, OP level 10. Your case might be a little bit different, but we are going to be talking about the Logan's Gun, how to unlock the Logan's Gun, who you need to farm for it, and who drops it, and then also show you guys some gameplay and go through the wiki at the end of the video. To get the Logan's Gun, we are going to be fast traveling to Tundra Express. And this is gonna, if you're just going through the main missions, the main storyline, you are gonna come across this and go through this part here. But we're going to be farming a boss named Wilhelm, who does drop the Logan's Gun, also drops the Rolling Thunder. But I've farmed Wilhelm for like, I don't know, 3 hours today to get this freaking gun. So we're gonna wait a little bit on the Rolling Thunder. We will have, of course, an episode on that at a later date. But for now, we're going over the Logan's Gun. You guys want to follow this route to get to Wilhelm, and it will take a little bit just to get there initially. But once you guys have made it there, then it's a really easy farm, really easy save and quit to farm for this gun. When it comes to just mobbing or killing enemies, the Logan's Gun isn't that great, but what it is very well known for is replenishing rockets, which we'll talk a little bit about that here when we do show the gameplay and have some examples on that. But definitely a really good one to have, so you guys are going to want to get this gun, at least keep it in the arsenal if you don't have a Logan's Gun already, which I'm sure most of you do have a Logan's Gun or have had one. But we're going to go right up here, and it's actually going to take us to another part in the map, or another map called the End of the Line. Once we do get through this map, once we do all the running, the save and quit is really easy. You're pretty much going to save and quit right next to him every single time, and then that way you can come in, kill him, save and quit, and then you pretty much pop up right next to him. So I can show you guys an example of what the save and quit looks like as well, just so you know that it is a really easy farm once you do finally get here. But there are going to be a lot of loaders here shooting at you. Of course, we're rocking the sham shield, so that doesn't really do too much. You are going to come across a lot of EXP loaders, or if you combine that, they're actually called exploders, which took me like 8 years to figure that out. So pretty neat. There's Wilhelm right there. We're gonna take him out, and then I'm gonna show you guys the save and quit. He does not drop it for us in this run, but when we do save and quit and reboot into the game, you're gonna see that we spawn literally right next to him, and he does drop it for us in this kill. You guys are gonna see the drop here. But one thing I do want to give you guys a heads up on is Wilhelm, he likes to throw his loot all over this map, so just keep your eyes open for that. If you are taking a little bit to kill him, maybe you're using something other than the Pimpernel Ahab glitch, it's gonna take a little bit to get him killed. You guys do just want to make sure that he isn't throwing stuff off the edge of the cliff, or you're looking a little bit around the map just to make sure he didn't just absolutely throw his loot everywhere. So we got the gun, and now let's jump into some gameplay and go through the wiki. The Logan's Gun is a legendary pistol in Borderlands 2 and Borderlands, a pre-sequel manufactured by Hyperion. In Borderlands 2, the Logan's Gun is obtained randomly from any suitable loot source, but has an increased chance to drop from Wilhelm, located in the End of the Line. The special weapon effects, the red text says gun, gunner, always incendiary. Rounds explode once on contact, then continue to travel if they have not struck an inert surface, wall, ground, etc. Once they strike an inert surface, there is a small delay followed by a small second explosion. Rounds qualify as rockets for the purpose of shield absorption. Consumes 2 ammo per shot. Now, the usage and description says the Logan's Gun functions as an E-Tech spiker with an added penetration ability. And thus normally cannot score critical hits. Unlike a standard spiker, the rounds from the Logan's Gun explode instantly on contact, making it less difficult to use, since there is no delay before finding it out if a round has actually hit or not. So you guys cannot hit criticals with the initial shot. It will score as a critical once it explodes, so keep that in mind. Shots fired that hit enemies will do normal damage to them. However, upon hitting a surface, the projectile detonates 3 times in rapid succession, dealing the weapon's damage on each explosion. Because of this property, Logan's Gun is counterintuitively most effective when aiming for surfaces around an enemy. It can also be used to lay down damaging walls of fire on the ground that can hit quick enemies. So you guys can see as we're going through this, man, yeah, I'm rocking a Gunzerker pistol build. I have the Chaotic Evil Monk, so I got money shot going on. Of course, with those paired, really any pistol can do quite a decent amount of damage, which still keep getting dropped with this gun, man. But you know, honestly, I know it's mediocre, but when I was going through this gameplay, it did feel somewhat decent, man. Of course, there's a lot of options that are better, but it wasn't too bad. At least in this build, I could see it being pretty bad for anything else. So just keep that in mind. This gun isn't really used for just mobbing enemies. It isn't used for going through clearing rooms or anything like that, but there is a reason why this gun is so popular. Basically, it regenerates your rocket ammo without you having to pay for any rockets yourself. You can see we are out of ammo, and when paired with the sham, if you guys are unaware of what the sham shield does, it absorbs bullets and has a high chance to absorb bullets. If you shoot at the ground and you have the sham shield equipped with this gun, it will actually replenish your rockets for you. So if you guys are rocking the Norfleet, if you're rocking freaking any rocket launcher, and you keep running out of ammo, instead of having to pay $1 million per freaking ammo purchase, you could just pull up the Logan's gun and shoot the ground. It will replenish the ammo for you guys. So that's it, man. That's the Logan's gun. Of course, it's mostly used to replenish rocket ammo, but it didn't do too bad out here fighting the enemies. I just don't recommend using this one. Anyway, guys, of course, appreciate you for stopping by, man. We will catch you guys in the next episode. If you do like it, be sure to hit the thumbs up and sub to the channel. Have a good one, man. Peace.